Hello everyone, and welcome to our channel. We're Cosmoporium Games, a 3-person game dev team at the start of our game dev journey. My name is Nathaniel, and I'm a 3D and pixel artist currently working in the games industry. Since the beginning of this year, we've been developing a cozy game called A Bumpy Ride, largely inspired by train games of the 2000s. Now, time for the other introductions.
Hello, I'm Josh, also known as Jaspanda. I'm actually a nurse with no prior coding experience, but I guess someone put me in charge of design and programming, so here I am.
Hi, I'm SABRYNNA, our character and environment artist. I'm the one drawing us right now.
Now that you've met everyone, it's time to cut to the chase. After all, you came here for a devlog. The next few videos we release will be playing catch-up with the progress we've made so far, so today we'll begin with how it all started. Our requirements for the game? It had to include trains, cute animal characters, a stylized art style reminiscent of the era, and trains.
With that in mind, we set out, as so many game developers do, and downloaded Unreal Engine 5 for the first time. We didn't realize the project name would be important at the time. Little did we know it is weirdly difficult to change later on. At the time of this recording, it is still called Chooch.
My original vision for the game was going to be physics-based, meant to be something funny to play and easy for us to make. Trains would go, get fast, and your only control would be the brakes, resulting in crazy crashes when you failed to brake in time.
Alright, so I have the simple task of making a train go forward. Easy, right? I'll just have some physical tracks and a train that's stuck to them like a roller coaster. Wrong. This was so unnecessarily frustrating, as for some reason mixing physics and high speeds in Unreal is a no-go. When connecting track pieces, the tiniest invisible seam between the two would make the train go flying. Alright, physics is scrapped. Let's try splines. What the heck is a spline? Okay, easy, you just,
Wow, such great work, Josh. We have a whole rail system ready to go. Seems like there's a lot of features in it, huh?
Thanks, Nathaniel. I did so much work figuring it out. Let's move on, okay?
As we started playing with the new features,
Machine washable, darling, that's a new feature.
we realized that we could build a much larger game than we had originally planned. And so, something resembling the train driving sections from The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks began to emerge.
Alright, first things first is developing a way to control the train. We wanted a simple controller that is just a single slider with all the speeds. I busted out my amazing art skills that made some UI. Next was monitoring the speed of the train and making some kind of speedometer. Lastly, we need a way to choose which way the train will go at a junction. After my impeccable programming, the basic controls were unbreakable.
Alright, while Josh was getting all of that done, I decided to start tackling the art. Starting with the train, since it's basically our main character, I got rolling. I wanted the train to be cute, but not too cute that it was something that looked unrealistic, but also not so realistic that our game ended up feeling like a simulator. I ended up landing on a style that was sort of inspired by early Disney cartoons and taking inspiration from games like Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks and sort of mishmashing them until we had something that was bright and colorful but still fun and paid good homage to trains. In Unreal Engine 5, there's a new import format called Alembic Caches. This is a 3D file format that's existed for a while, but with Unreal it can let you import animated models that don't have a rig. This was great for me because I don't know a ton about rigging. Once I got a train imported and implemented, I also took the chance to add some pixelation post-processing effects to the game.
Alright, now that we have the controls down, it's time to make some destinations. Once again, I busted out my great art skills, this time in 3D. I made a station platform and some passengers. Yup, those are the passengers. Anyways, I made a whole scoring system for them based on how well you drive. I also created time itself. I then added a whistle rope, but there's currently no sounds in this game, so when you toot the whistle, it just kinda...
I swiftly doodled some designs for passengers and got to work 3D modeling and animating. The designs were inspired by Animal Crossing and the cartoon Puka.
By the end of all that effort, We realized that although we could run the game on our towers, Josh's laptop was taking some performance hits. Given we aren't going for some AAA graphics quality with our art style, I went ahead and downgraded the engine's graphics settings. This boosted Josh's performance considerably, so we were in the green. Finally, it was time to send our definitely ready to publish product to our friends. Off it went, into the void of our friends' Discord. We were wanting some feedback, and boy, did we get some. That's it for this devlog. We're excited to share the continued progress we've made in this project, and we're already worlds ahead of what you saw today. If you'd like to support us and our game, you can wishlist a Bumpy Ride on Steam today using the link in the description. Now, here's a sneak peek at the current state of the game, where we've begun building our final map.